So it's just amazing what's happening. People are enjoying. They're happy that I've got this moment in my life. It's just I don't know. मुझे लगता है सपना देख रहा हूँ मैं.
We see Race 3, and I spoke to Jacqueline Fernandez, and she said that we just like seeing Bobby Deol without his shirt.
Well, it's just been an amazing, thing that what happened to me when Salman made me remove my shirt. It kind of inspired me to really get into fitness.
When the fight is taking place with Ranbir, and Ranbir gives an option that maybe just give it up, and he opens his zip, for example.
It was Sandeep's idea. Sandeep comes up with these things, which is like incredible.
Unanimously, I think एक opinion है कि that आपका जो length of the role ज़्यादा होना चाहिए था.
Ranbir Kapoor तो मेरा favorite है, my favorite actor, and the way he's performed in the film. I mean, that length, to be consistent, to play different emotions, he was just phenomenal in the film.
Do you feel an actor has a longer shelf life, and the stardom just follows?
Stardom के हिसाब से आपको sign करें, जब stardom fade होने लगती है तो लोग भूल जाते हैं.
The comments they were filled with Lord Bobby, and that is the first time I came to know about the term Lord Bobby, and I was like, what the hell is this?
मैं जब रास्ते पे जाता हूँ अभी गाड़ी में, तो लोग रोक के फोटोग्राफ्स खींचते. फिर एक दिन मैं जा रहा था तो एक बंदा आया, मेरे को लगा फोटो खींचनी होगी, बोलता गॉड ब्लेस यू, बस यही कहना था, आई एम सो हैप्पी आपकी फिल्म बड़ी हिट हो गई है. एंड Hi, this is Bobby Deol, and you're watching Connect Cine with Faridoon.
Bobby Deol, welcome on Connect Cine. कैसे हैं आप?
मैं एकदम first class. Just very happy, lost. I feel I'm dreaming. पता नहीं. I'm very grateful and overwhelmed.
So yesterday मैं आपके इंटरव्यूज देख रहा था, और मुझे एक बात मुझे बार बार मेरे जहन में आई, एंड आई थॉट मैं आपसे शुरू में शेयर करूंगा. आपको याद होगा यमला पला के लिए हम लोग चंडीगढ़ गए थे.
हाँ.
आपके साथ में, सनी सर के साथ में, और वहां पर जिस होटल में हम लोग ठहरे हुए थे, तो आपको अगर याद हो, हम आपको वहीं पर स्विमिंग पूल पे इंटरव्यू किया था आपका.
चंडीगढ़ में.
हाँ जी.
ताज में थे शायद.
हाँ जी.
ताज ही था चंडीगढ़ में. हाँ.
स्विमिंग पूल में तो इनफैक्ट आपके आने से पहले, अब वहां पर मैं पुशअप्स लगा रहा था, आप जब आए तो आपने कहा, यार तू तो मुझसे ज्यादा मेहनत कर रहा है. And after that, cut to we see Race 3, and I spoke to Jacqueline Fernandez, and she said that we just like seeing Bobby Deol without his shirt, and you looked in one of the finest shapes ever. And the way things have been happening in the last few years, I think it's truly amazing. How do you look at this absolutely unreal transformation that you've had?
Well, it's just been an amazing, thing that what happened to me when Salman made me remove my shirt. It kind of inspired me to really get into fitness, and I really started enjoying myself. I started feeling more confident. And, it's the self-belief becomes even stronger when you're physically fit or an actor. You don't feel conscious. You start enjoying yourself more. So I guess that's the kind of joy you get out of putting all the hard effort in the gym.
Right. Class of 83 के लिए जब आपके साथ में इंटरव्यू मैंने किया था, and you just mentioned about the sort of experience that you had when you were sitting at home, and you were waiting for work, and how your son told you what exactly you should be doing, and जिस तरीके से चीजें आपके साथ में हो रही हैं, the way people are responding to you right now. You're being called Lord Bobby, and I think everyone is talking about that right now. Be it ashram, be it animal. आप ये अपनी माता जी की दुआओं को इसके लिए आप श्रेय देंगे, ये because ये ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक फिल्म हो रही है. We are literally seeing a film in real life.
I think it's I always believe that hard work always turns into luck. You cannot wait for luck. And I just started preparing myself. It happened. The change happened to me when I did Poster Boys. That's when I started changing myself. And by then, Poster Boys didn't work out, but I enjoyed working with Shreya Salpade. I think I learned a lot from him as an actor, how an actor prepares. And then finally, Salman gave me Class of '83, which brought me into the eyes of a lot of generations, younger generation who had not seen me. And this way I moved
Mm.
forward and I did Houseful. But I was dying as an actor to be acknowledged as an actor. And I always thank OTT platform for that. I think at that point in my life, OTT gave me the chance to showcase what I'm capable of. And it started with Class of '83. जो एक हफ्ता पहले आए आश्रम के तो किसी ने देखी नहीं इतनी क्योंकि आश्रम तो मतलब एकदम सुपर हिट शो हो गया था सब लोग पागल हो गए थे आश्रम देख के आश्रम से लगता है सबको ये सब लोगों ने मुझ पे ध्यान रखना शुरू किया कि अरे ये तो काम कर ले बहुत अच्छा काम कर सकता है ये पर फिर भी मतलब बड़ी कोई फिल्में तो आ नहीं रही थी देन आई गॉट लव हॉस्टल which again I thoroughly enjoyed. And when I did Love Hostel, everybody wanted to make a spin-off on my character Dagar because they liked my character so much. But the magic of silver screen is something else. You know, the magic of silver screen is just every actor's dream to be on the silver screen and be appreciated. And Animal did that to me, and believe, I always believe that hard work pays. It turns into luck, and also I think that Sandeep Reddy Vanga has changed my life for believing in me and giving me that character to play.
I think everyone is talking about आपका जो opening sequence है एनिमल में और how you're introduced. उसके अलावा ऑब्वियसली जो आपका एक फिंगर का आपका जो एक मोमेंट है जो कि बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है उसके अलावा फिर वो जो नाइफ का एक है उसके बारे में बहुत चर्चे हो रहे हैं मुझे एक पर्टिकुलर सीन I personally felt was really remarkable, and it shows the level of pride that the character has in himself. When the fight is taking place with Ranbir, and Ranbir gives an option that maybe just give it up, and he opens his zip, for example. In terms of that, he wants to go down fighting and with pride. How do you look at that particular scene?
It was Sandeep's idea. Sandeep comes up with these things, which is like incredible. I think he was watching us perform and he would see us perform and he would tell us, okay, just add this bit to it. Even when I was fighting and I fall on top of him and light the cigarette, that was his idea. But because our characters were looking the part, he felt that moment and made us do it. So it's just, it's just amazing. It's like, for me, the most difficult moment in the film was when I kill the guy and I'm upset and I say the lines in sign language and I say, I need 2 minutes silence. I think that was a special moment for me because that was a moment where I had to feel anger and love and hurt at the same time. For me, that was a special moment. And then there's, it's just the beauty of the way Sandeep has so much conviction in him that he puts that conviction into every character when he writes it, and that's why when you're performing, you just feel his energy of Sandeep around you and you just perform. It just comes out. That's how I just felt when I was on set with him.
Right. So I recently interviewed Ramupal Verma Sahab, and he is all praises for you, and he says the opening sequence, like a bride, the way you are introduced is something which is one of the most coolest, I think, sequences that he has personally seen. How do you look at?
He explained to me that I will introduce you, Bobby, like this. We'll show Ranbir absolutely exhausted, tired, frustrated, and then suddenly the frame goes like this, and we show a smiling face of your character, and you're smiling, and you get up and you start dancing. So मुझे आज भी याद है हम लोग डांस करने लगे तो मैंने started dancing because there was no choreographer or anything over there. I just had to do. शादी का माहौल है तो जैसे शादी में लोग डांस कर लेते हैं. So he says, no, Bobby, I don't want that Bobby Deol movement. I'm like, मैं कैसे करूँ यार? क्योंकि आप एक्टिंग में अलग दिख सकते हैं, अगर कोरियोग्राफी की हो तो अलग स्टेप देंगे तो बॉबी देओल नहीं लगेगा, लेकिन जब कोरियोग्राफर नहीं है So you yourself seem to be doing your steps. So when I was shooting, there was Saurabh there who was playing my brother. So I said, तू मुझे करके देखना, तू क्या करेगा इस शॉट में? तो उसने एक दो स्टेप किए, तो मैं ठीक है, मैं इसको कॉपी करता हूँ. फिर मेरे दिमाग में इसे एकदम से आया कि जब छोटा था, when I used to go to my Punjab, all the men used to get together in the evening and drink, and then they used to put the glass on their head and start dancing. So suddenly that came to my mind, and I said, let me try it, and I did that. Sandeep liked it, and then never realized that this introduction music piece and my dance would become such a rage and such a viral thing, because कहाँ से मुझे people are sending me videos and calling me up. We're at a party, everybody is dancing like you, they're playing your song. So it feels good. It feels surreal, that this is happening with me. It's just amazing.
Unanimously, I think एक opinion है कि that आपका जो लेंथ ऑफ द रोल ज्यादा होना चाहिए था, स्पेशली आई थिंक टीजर में और ट्रेलर में जिस तरीके से आपके 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 रोल को, आपके किरदार को इतनी पॉपुलैरिटी मिली है, आई थिंक दैट मस्ट हैव बैफल्ड ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवन.
But I feel I always knew I had only 15 days work, and I knew what I was doing. I also knew that those 15 days will be something special for me because the kind of character he had given me, because I had to play a mute character, and to play a mute is challenging, and I want to be challenged anyway. And I said, "Baap re baap, mujhe mute bhi bana diya." But I was enjoying it, and I learned how to speak in sign language for 3 weeks, something like that. But the fact is, because he knew his character's length was small in the film, the villain's character was small. He used me so well in the teaser and trailer. That created this whole thing about who is this person? Why is he not talking? He looks really stronger. And that's when people felt it was less, because they enjoyed the way he put me in the trailers and made my character even more into public's mind. I think that's how it happened. And then obviously, I mean, Sandeep's magic is such that he's just made an amazing film, man. Everybody, I mean, Ranbir Kapoor to my favorite actor, and the way he's performed in the film. I mean, that length to be consistent, to play different emotions, he was just phenomenal in the film. It was just amazing watching him.
Right, and the fight sequence on the airstrip, I think it can't get more testosterone heavy than that.
Yeah, we rehearsed for 7-8 days in Mumbai for it, because it was something which is very difficult in the sense that, will people enjoy that length? Will people enjoy just two people hitting each other? Because it was on a tarmac and there's nothing next to you to hit or use to hit. But the way he planned the whole song with it, and the way he actually visualized it before we could shoot it. And that's why, and the best thing about me and Ranbir is that our chemistry is so amazing. You can see, like, there are these two brothers, they don't have a choice, but one has to live and one has to die. And that's why it works so well. It's just
right,
because bare body fight sequences हर फिल्म में होती हैं आजकल, लेकिन जिस तरह उसने किया उस fight को, it just takes away from all the other fights I've ever seen.
Right. So you've always been a very fine actor. अभी आज के टाइम पे आपके एक्टिंग के बारे में लोग इतना ज्यादा मतलब चर्चे कर रहे हैं, लेकिन people who've known you since your earlier work, like be it even films like Bichu, for example, you've delivered fantastic performances. Someone was mentioning Kareeb the other day, with Guru Chopra's film that you're part of, and many others. Do you feel an actor has a longer shelf life, and the stardom just follows?
I always believe that. I always saw that around me, that if you get acknowledged as an actor, your inning becomes longer. Then with so many actors around you see when they're called known as actors, and they get more work somehow. Stardom, अगर स्टारडम के हिसाब से आपको साइन करें, जब स्टारडम फेड होने लगती है तो लोग भूल जाते हैं. लेकिन आई थिंक with being acknowledged as an actor, stardom is just a part and parcel of being there. I mean, people tell me still that I'm still a star. I'm like, I'm not a star. I just want to be an actor. That's all I want. You know, I don't want anything else.
Frankly speaking, the sort of response that you're getting, if I think ये तो इसको stardom जो है वो काफी next level पे stardom हो चुका है आपका इस वक्त तो, especially like I think Ashram was anyways, but this is the way people are responding. And I was doing an interview. I had to do an interview with Anil Kapoor sahab, and I was taking a few comments from the YouTube link of Animal, and the comments was they were filled with Lord Bobby. And that is the first time I came to know about the term Lord Bobby. And I was like, what the hell is this? And there are too many comments which are there. This is absolutely crazy. And I think this is what movies are all about. That they can just baffle you, they can surprise you.
Yeah, I mean, this is like every actor's dream to be able to have this moment in his life where people are giving him so much love and respect and appreciation, and every actor dreams about it. It's
Mm.
just so surreal, and I think God has been really kind. It's and I just my mother-in-law just passed away, and I feel it's her blessings because it's just everyone who loves me, and I'm telling you, the fans, the audiences love my family so much that मैं जब रास्ते पे जाता हूँ अभी गाड़ी में तो लोग रोक के फोटोग्राफ्स खींचते हैं। फिर एक दिन मैं जा रहा था तो एक बंदा आया, मेरे को लगा फोटो खींचनी होगी, बोलता गॉड ब्लेस यू, बस यही कहना था, आई एम सो हैप्पी आपकी फिल्म बड़ी हिट हो गई है। एंड इट्स जस्ट आई गॉट सो मेनी फोन कॉल्स फ्रॉम माय इंडस्ट्री पीपल, so many phone calls I've never got before, you know, and such they didn't need to call me and tell me how happy they were for me. So it's just amazing what's happening. People are enjoying. They're happy that I've got this moment in my life. It's just I don't know. मुझे लगता है सपना देख रहा हूँ मैं।
And it's so beautiful that you can be emotional and you can cry. Because I think that's what they're so beautiful. I think I was remembering Aifa में काफी साल पहले you started crying, remember talking about your father, and that was a beautiful moment actually.
Yeah, we just very emotional family, man. I just well, now it's just tears of joy basically. I'm so grateful and so overwhelmed. I mean, it's just you work so hard and you want something and you waiting for that day. Obviously, you're gonna break down. Obviously, it's gonna happen to anybody, any normal person.
It is so amazing that I've known like stars and people from within the industry for so many years. Um, बहुत बार क्या होता है कि एक ये कॉन्सेप्ट है कि you have to be competitive and you have to be like you have to move ahead. But I've noticed like जो सबसे जो बड़ा जो पेड़ होता है, बड़ा दरख्त होता है, उसमें एबिलिटी छांव देने की ज्यादा होती है बजाय इसके कि दैट टू जस्ट कैप्चर the land around you. So you're so happy with your brother's success, for example. You're so happy with your father's success. You're not someone who's over competitive, uh, but you value excellence a lot. And I think that is mark of any, I think, great artist, that you pursue excellence rather than just being overtly competitive. How important is that for you to pursue excellence rather than just worry about what someone else is doing?
I've never been that even time I started my career. I used to always think, so let everybody be happy. Everybody needs to have hits, and why should I be the one alone? But then the world around me started changing, and didn't realize people became more manipulative about things. But I still stood by what I believe from the beginning of my career till date. Even my brother, my dad. I always believe work speaks for you. And today, my work spoke for me. It actually spoke so loud that makes me happy. So I don't think about competition. I just think about, I'm nervous now. I mean, if I have to do something now, what will I do? How will I, what characters I will get now. I'm only thinking about that. I'm not thinking about anything else right now. And I'm just hoping, waiting. It's a game of patience, basically. You have to be patient and wait and see what you get next. But just I'm more nervous now than I was before I did Animal. I tell you, the Animal Krata, I had such a strong gut feeling. I'm not lying. From the time I started shooting the film till the day I saw the film, I told everybody, I said, I have a strong gut feeling about this film. I don't know how big it will be, but I know it can't go wrong. And it's never happened that I had such a strong gut feeling about anything.
Right. But do you have apprehensions that you may be getting similar sort of roles now?
वही ना वही होता है यार अभी मेरे को सब antagonist के रोल दे रहे हैं लेकिन I said I heard one or two and I said no because I just can't do caricatures. I can't. I need characters. I don't care if the length is not big or small. It has to have substance in it. It has to have the power to be magical in whatever way it can.